matchup. River Valley Vikings versus Clear Fork Colts.
Welcome to Upper Sandusky, where the Rams look to take down the Ridgedale Rockets and defend their home floor. It's Northern 10 Hoops, and it's live and free, coming to you next.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Welcome back to Upper Sandusky, where things are just minutes away. Going to be an exciting Northern 10 matchup, a kind of a building block game for both teams. Storm Blunchley joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. Going to take a second to listen to the national anthem.
Middle School Pep Band.
Welcome back into the booth once again. Storm Blunchley joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. And Garrett, for OH Report as a whole, it has been an exciting week of hoops, but I feel like it's been a little bit of a special treat for us. 2 back-to-back nights. We've seen 2 really exciting games.
Definitely 2 exciting games, back-to-back nights, seeing River Valley beat the Colts in the Valley, and then I believe on Tuesday night we seen Centerburg and Fisher Catholic go to toe-to-toe, and I'm sure tonight we could get another big one, as these teams did play early in the year, and Upper, survived that late one, 37-35 in mid-December.
If this game is even, I believe, 1/10 as exciting as either of those 2 games, you guys are in for a treat. We're going to talk about each team, starting with the home court Upper Sandusky Rams. G-Man, it's been a little bit of a rocky season for them, but Cadence Isles has been the primary bright spot for them.
She's been hurt out the past few games, but tonight it seems as if she will return off that ankle injury. Averages 12.5 points a contest. I'm sure her and her teammates are excited to get her back.
And I know we pretty much talk about this every time we're covering one of these girls' games, but no seniors on this Upper Sandusky squad. A very rare occasion, but this is kind of a building block season for them.
Obviously not the season Upper, had hoped for. It could be a year of experience, a year of learning under Coach Vent. I'm sure he's excited, to get this one. They need this one. It's a huge stepping stone regardless, records or score. They need to get this one. It'd be a nice building block for both clubs.
For both teams, for Ridgedale, pretty much the same thing. Kind of a more experienced team, and Raylan Mullins definitely the bright spot for them.
Raylan Mullins, definitely she can do it on the defensive end. Averages 4.5 steals a contest. As well on the offense end, she can get it done as well, averaging 11.5.
As things get underway now, Upper Sandusky takes it. Swavel top of the key. Try to get that one in there, and does backdoor. Great pass right there to Vent. Out top of the key, now over to Isles. Isles fresh off the injury, drives inside, and that's why they needed her so much. Just an immediate scoring threat. And a quick turnover for Upper Sandusky. Shot that one. Another offensive rebound. Isles tried. Blocked right there. Defensive rebound collected by Ridgedale. Going to take it the other way. Mullins gets it across half court to Thiel. Thiel has it. Vent guarding her. Thiel takes the screen. Thiel still dribbling around, being patient. Gets it out of her hands. Gets it over to Mulvane. Mulvane doesn't take that screen. Gets it over to Leslie. Leslie looking to get it inside, tries to, gets it there. And another backdoor cut right there, but not able to convert on that one as Ridgedale. A quick tempo game here out of the gates.
That was a nice pass right there, just couldn't collect it. Was too far underneath the basket. Could have had an easy layup, but just couldn't get it to go.
And a give and go right there inside to Stanton. Cannot get that one to fall either. 2 misses for both teams on their respective offensive ends. Ridgedale taking it, almost turned it over right there, able to collect the ball. Mullins has it. Mullins dribbles baseline. Gorgeous bounce pass right there to Stanton. Offensive rebound collected by Ridgedale. Almost another one. They do get it back. Mid-range fake, back out to the 3-point line. Feet got turned in there a little too fast, as that one will be a travel.
Turnovers will play a part in this one. Both teams need to limit those on the offensive end and force enough turnovers and enough fast break opportunities to get some easy points.
Vent has it now for Upper Sandusky, dribbling to her right, setting things up, tries to get it inside and does. Kurtz inside, kicks it back out to Vent. Vent fakes a 3, drives inside. Floater right there, gets blocked by Mullins. Great defensive awareness right there to get up and block that one. Rockets taking it the other way now. Mullins top of the key off that great defensive possession. Fakes, drives inside, and a wide open layup for her. Kisses it off the glass for 2.
Tremendous move right there by Mullins, the leading scorer on this Lady Rockets team. Takes it through the defenders, takes the contact, and gets the 2.
Isles dribbles baseline. Floater cannot get it to go. Gets her own rebound. No good on the second chance opportunity either. Fought for that offensive rebound, but Ridgedale's going to come up with it. Thiel swings it over to Mulvane. Mulvane dribbles inside, kicks it back out. Ridgedale dribbling it around. Stanton has it, gets it inside to Mullins. Mullins posting up. Skip pass to Mulvane. Brooke Mulvane for 3. Off the mark, another scrap for the rebound. Isles trying to collect that defensive rebound, scrapping with Leslie right there. Will be a jump ball and possession arrow points to Upper Sandusky.
Substitution number 35, Valoria Sowers enters for Upper Sandusky, replacing Brooke Swable.
Excuse me, Ridgedale's going to take that one off the jump ball. And Stowers will check in for Upper Sandusky. And it seems like Upper Sandusky setting up in a 2-3 zone here off the inbounds. Mullins to inbound for the Rockets. Gets it inside to the close corner. Leslie now has it back over to the corner where Mullins is waiting for it. Mullins drives to her left, almost gets fouled right there, but another three on the way for Leslie. Another scrap for the rebound. Stowers couldn't collect it, and Thiel got her hand on it. Will be out of bounds, will be Rockets ball once again.
Ridgedale getting some excellent opportunities here on the offensive end. Let's see if they can get something open, get something to go on this set.
Mullins quickly off the inbound. And an offensive rebound collected right there. Thought Isles got that one clean. Stripe saw it differently. Thiel going to step to the line for two.
Number 23, Cadence Isles. Kaylin Thiel will be at the line for the Lady Rockets with 2 shots.
Thiel steps up to the line for her first on this 2-trip attempt. Puts that one up and rattles around the rim and out. She still has another one.
Thiel is a walking almost double-double, averages 9.4 points a game with 8.5 boards, so she can definitely get it done on the offensive end.
Gets the second one to go. That gives the Rockets a 1-point advantage. 4:50 left to go here in the first quarter. Gallant getting across half court, wants to get it into Stowers and does. Stowers one dribble, puts it up. And Brooke Mulvane's going to get tagged with the foul for the Rockets. Stowers going to step up to the line for two.
Valoria Stowers is in the line for 2 attempts.
Stowers with her first one on the way, cannot get that one to go. And Stowers has a huge height advantage pretty much over any girl in the Northern 10. So definitely a lot to handle there in the post. You pretty much almost have to foul when she's got it down low.
That's why you want to get it into Stowers and get her to go to work down there on that low block. It's almost always going to result in a foul or 2 easy points.
Stowers gets her second one to go. Mullins now for the Rockets, getting it across half court. Passes it across half court to Staten. Staten drives baseline. Kicks it back out to Mullins. Mullins now driving inside. Stops there. Mid-range J on the right from Leslie off the front of the back, or off the front of the rim, excuse me. Over to Gallant. Gallant has it, gets it inside quickly to Kurtz. Kurtz turns, fires. Defensive rebound collected by Leslie. Mullins, the point guard for this Rockets team. Gorgeous behind the back move. Gets it over to Leslie. Swung it all the way over to Brooke Mulvane. Inside quickly to Leslie. Leslie not able to finish, but Staten has her back on the offensive glass. Gets that quick follow shot to go.
Nice way to crush the boards right there. Teammate missed the shot, but Staten there to recover, get the offensive rebound and put it up for 2, and will be a travel call right there on Stowers and will result in a turnover for the Lady Rams.
Vent and Isles, pretty much the 2 leaders for this team, check back in here about midway through the first quarter. Upper Sandusky looking to set up into a little bit of a press defense. Now as Ridgedale is able to get it across half court, Mulvane cues up a 3-pointer, and that one gets wedgied right in the rim. Kind of a comedic play right there, Garrett.
Wedgie ball storm. You don't see much of those anymore, but Mulvane, not afraid to shoot that 3 ball. I believe she shot 3 of those so far. Cannot get one to go, but I think it counts for a little bit of style points if you can wedgie one in there.
Yeah, I really do think you should get rewarded with 1 point or something like that. I mean, that's pretty impressive to be able to do that. Isles will inbound for Upper Sandusky. Ridgedale looks like they're trying to get into a little bit of a press defense in the full court. Isles weaving through traffic, gets it over to Vent. Vent inside to Stowers. Stowers turns, fires for 2, gets it to go.
Using the height advantage to her disarray right there. Stowers got the pass right there, went up, took the contact and got the 2, and we're all tied at 5 apiece.
Quick aggressive defense there from Upper Sandusky will lead to a tip ball out of bounds. Ridgedale's going to take it back, however, inbounding on the far sideline. Inbounding in the backcourt to Mullins. Mullins using a little bit of the fancy footwork right there. Leslie, top of the key, gets it over to Mulvane. Back inside to Leslie, and a gorgeous pass right there is going to lead to the easy layup.
Nice ball movement right there from the Lady Rockets, getting it down inside to her teammate who puts it up for an easy two and takes the lead.
Swavel has it now, inside pass there to Byram. Byram swings it around. Vent now has it on the right wing. Quick three-pointer on the way, and a swish right there from the distance.
Nice ball movement right there from the Lady Rams, getting it over to Vent, who was spotted up on that right wing and splashed the three from downtown.
Leslie with it now, gets it over to Mullins. Almost stolen right there by Swavel, but they're going to call her a little too aggressive right there. Tag her with the off-ball foul.
Substitution for the Lady Rams is Jenna Kurtz.
Great ball movement on the last possession, as you see right there on our Kimmel replay. And Vent just able to make the Ridgedale defense pay from a distance. As they inbound now, Mullins has it. Mullins spin move. Kicks it out to Thiel. Thiel up top to Leslie. Back to Mullins now. They definitely like to run the offense through her. She dribbles to her left. Floater alert in the lane. Off the back of the iron. Swavel collects that defensive rebound over to Vent. No one's going to cover Vent. She's going to try to take advantage. Cannot get it to go. Offensive rebound, and it's blocked by the outstretched arms of Mullins. Mullen, however, tosses that one right away, so Upper Sandusky's going to take the ball right back as Gallant and Stowers are going to check back in for the Rams.
Nobody stepped up right there on ball as Vent just took it all the way to the top of the key right there and was open for three, just couldn't get it to go. Was trying to go for back-to-back threes.
Tightly contested first quarter. Stour has it at the free throw line. Give and go to Kurtz. Kurtz all the way inside and gets that one to go.
Second leading scorer on this team, Jenna Kurtz, averages 6.9 points per game, helping out Cadence Isles in this Lady Ram squad.
Inside now quickly as Ridgedale turn it over right into the hands of Gallant. Running the floor now is her. Isles has it on the left wing. Up top to Vent. Stowers free throw line now. Kurtz, top of the key, back inside to Stowers. One quick dribble, puts it up, and fills it up for two, and this Lady Rams bench erupts here in the first.
Beautiful post moves right there from Stowers. Just a quick dribble with the fancy footwork and takes it to the cup for two.
Ridgedale with a quick three-pointer on the way. Rebound collected by Kurtz. Gets it over to Vent. Now looking to kind of slow things down, getting picked up in the backcourt by Mullins. 45 seconds left to go, and they're going to tag Vent with a travel right there. And Mullins and the Ridgedale offense is going to take it the other way.
Ridgedale got to get something going before the end of this first quarter. Falling behind quickly, the lead is now up to 5. Need some momentum, need a bucket here to claw back into this one.
Thiel has it. Going to hit her with the travel now, so both teams trading turnovers right now. 38 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Upper Sandusky versus the Ridgedale Rockets. A big N10 matchup here for both teams. Upper Sandusky get it in quickly to Gallant. Mullins guarding her. Back to Kurtz. Cross half court now. Over to Byram. Byram gathers, fires. I believe that one was blocked by Ridgedale. They're going to say it went off a Ridgedale defender, and Upper Sandusky's going to take it out of bounds.
Number 14, Emily Mulvane.
Emily Mulvane's going to check in for the other Mulvane. Upper Sandusky to inbound on their own baseline. 25 seconds left to go in the first. Get it in quickly to Stowers. She fires, cannot collect it. Gets her own rebound, but I'm going to say she stepped on the line right there trying to walk the tightrope. It's going to be another turnover for this Upper Sandusky Ram squad.
Sloppy play here in the first quarter from both sides of the ball. One of these teams has got to take control early if they want a chance to run away with this one.
Ridgedale gets it inside quickly and loses possession of it. Gonna be a backcourt violation right here as Thiel could not get to it. Upper Sandusky is gonna have another chance at, getting the last shot. Isles gets it in now. Gallant has it. 5 seconds into Stowers. Hand off to Kurtz. Kurtz drives inside. Back to Isles with 1 second left. Mid-range on the way! And hits that one at the buzzer. Incredible concentration by Isles to knock down the midi at the buzzer. That's going to do it here in the first quarter. Your home court Rams lead your Ridgedale Rockets 14-7. You've been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Second quarter action here, just getting started. Your Upper Sandusky Rams lead your Ridgedale Rockets 14-7. As we just saw an incredible ending to the first quarter by Cadence Isles. Storm Blunchley joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. And Garrett, Ridgedale definitely not out of this one yet.
Only a 7-point deficit here in the second quarter. Looked like Raylan Mullins was not ready for that one, but they need to get something going quick because so far Upper Sandusky has been dominating on the offensive end, and we will get a timeout from the Lady Rockets.
Rockets calling a quick timeout right there. I just want to take a quick second to thank tonight's high school basketball sponsors. This broadcast is brought to you by the First National Bank of Sycamore, now offering consumer and business credit cards. Download their mobile banking app on Google Play or the App Store. Kimmel Corporation offering dry cleaning, custom uniform programs, linen rental, restroom supply solutions, and more. Wilson Tire Company, customize your ride with our wheel configurations online at wilsontires.com or visit their location in Upper Sandusky, Kenton, and Tiffin. Getting back to the action out of the timeout now. Ridgedale has it up top to Mullins. Swings it over to Leslie. Leslie getting harassed right there by Swavel. Back to Mullins. Now back to Leslie. A little game of catch right here between the two guards on the Rockets squad. Thiel has it. Mullins with a quick trigger off the backboard. Cannot get it to fall. Long rebound collected by Swavel. Vent now has it in a run out. Going to take it one-on-one versus Mullins. Gets it over to Isles. Isles off the glass and in.
Isles off to a quick start tonight with 6 points. Dominating in the low post, blocking shots, deflecting passes, doing it all for the Upper Sandusky Lady Rams.
The Rockets desperate for a score here on this offensive possession. It's been a while without one for them as Mullins has it in the far corner. A little fake spin right there. Floats it inside to Emily Mulvane, but cannot hold on to that one. And I had this replay queued up for a while, but I want to take a look at it. Just saw the end of it there, but an incredible layup for Upper Sandusky. Vent now has it on offense. Looking to get it back door to Isles, does. Isles swings it over to Gallant for three. Hit the top of the backboard right there. The ref's going to call it out of bounds, and Ridgedale's going to take it on offense.
Ridgedale desperately needing something on this possession. Don't want to fall behind in double digits. So need to get something going on offense. Struggling so far. Upper Sandusky kind of smothering on defense, blocking the passing lanes, but got to get something going here.
Upper Sandusky still in their press defense. Ridgedale able to get it across half court. Mulvane has it. Over to Mullins, give and go. Vent guarding. Mullins swings it over to the right wing. Isles now on defense. Tried to get that one backdoor, just kicks it over to Mullins. Mullen takes the screen right there from Emily Mulvane. And telegraph pass reading right there as Isles is going to run out 2-on-1 fast break. Isles takes it all the way by herself, puts it up, fills it up, and one.
Cadence Isles doing it on both ends of the floor. Here's the replay right there. Just running by defenders, takes the contact and lays it up for two. Dominating so far for Cadence Isles and the Lady Rams.
Had Vent right there running with her, but says, I'm going to take it all the way myself, and it pays off as Isles will take a trip to the charity stripe to try to convert this and one. Garrett Ridgedale just looks a little lost, like a step behind. They really haven't been scoring into the end of the first and going into the start of the second quarter.
Ever since Upper Sandusky kind of implemented that press defense, Ridgedale has been struggling to get the ball up the floor and not be able to turn the ball over. So they got to be able to beat this press, get an offensive set, and get it to your best players like Raylan Mullins, who can maybe get you some points, maybe stop this bleeding.
Madison Byram enters the game, replacing Isles.
Byram replaces Isles now for Upper Sandusky, so if there was ever a time to take advantage, it's now when Upper Sandusky is missing one of their best players on the floor. Vent catches the inbound pass. Mullins guarding her. And Mullins poked the ball away right there, but Vent able to somehow dive on the floor and get to it. Going to call a jump ball right there. Possession arrow, points to Upper Sandusky.
Possession arrow.
Good defense right there from Ridgedale and Raylan Mullins, poking the ball free from Grace Vent. Got on the ball, went for the jump ball, just couldn't get rewarded right there. His possession will stay with the Lady Rams.
And a substitution for
Gallant to inbound now.
32, Caitlin Thiel.
For the Lady Rams. They're set up in kind of what's looking like a stack play right here. Gallant looking to get it inbounds, decides to go all the way to the three-point line where Vent's waiting. Back to Gallant now. Gallant floats that one up to Stowers, and a gorgeous pass right there, but Stowers cannot finish. Mullins is going to take the ball the other way. Mullins swings it over to the corner, back up top to Mullins. Ridgedale moving the ball around the perimeter with fluidity. Back to Mullins. Now back to Mullins. Mullins drives inside, fake right there, puts up a mid-range J, won't get it to go. That running the court. Home run ball right there to Byram. Byram has it inside to Stowers. Stowers turns, bounce pass to Kurtz. Kurtz can't handle it at first, but collects it. Gallant has it. Upper Sandusky really trying to feed the post. Kurtz is going to drive it all the way, but I believe they'll call that foul on the floor.
Foul on Ridgedale, number 30, Brooke Mulvane.
And Upper Sandusky's going to take it out of bounds.
Lady Rams doing a good job sharing the basketball, not being selfish. Stowers might have had a look inside, but decided to kick it out to Kurtz as they were swinging the ball around, just couldn't get anything to go, but we'll get rewarded with a foul call and we'll retain possession.
Gallant once again to inbound, gets it in quickly to Stowers. And another foul on the shot by Stowers as she's going to head to the charity stripe for two.
Stowers having her way inside so far tonight. She's been dominating down low, getting to the foul line and be able to make these easy layups off these beautiful post moves.
That's kind of what we talked about. When Stowers gets it inside, just so quick on her feet to get positioning inside, and at that point, you can either let her get the free layup or make her earn her points at the free throw line.
Always a coach's point. Don't let anybody have a free layup. Make them go to the free throw line. That's just what the Rockets did. But so far tonight, the Rams are hitting their free throws.
Stowers cannot hit that one. But no harm, no foul as the Lady Rams collect the offensive rebound. Gallant has it. Give and go to Byram. Byram almost loses it. Thought that was going to be a jump ball, but Mullins just rips it away. And he's going to dribble all the way inside now, but loses it. And Mullins diving for it. They're going to get her with a foul right there. And Upper Sandusky is going to take the ball again. Garrett, the woes continue for Ridgedale on offense.
I believe Ridgedale hasn't scored since like the 2-minute mark in the first quarter. Cannot buy a bucket. They've been held scoreless for, I believe, the past 4 minutes. Got to get something going here before the end of this second quarter. Don't want this one to get too out of hand.
Isles checks back in for Upper Sandusky. And if you're Upper Sandusky, got to keep your foot on the gas and keep scoring at will like they have been. Gallant with a quick crossover, drives all the way inside and gets that one to go off the glass.
Gallant off the screen right there, takes it into the tall trees, avoids the defenders, and kisses it off glass for 2.
And Ridgedale once again just throwing the basketball away. This Upper Sandusky defense is suffocating.
Ever since the press was implemented, as I said earlier, they have been smothering the Ridgedale Rockets, forcing a lot of turnovers so far in this first half. Let's see if they can continue to do so to lead in this second quarter.
Isles quick crossover. And Emily Mulvane is going to pick up the shooting foul right there as Isles is going to head to the line for 2.
Cadence Isles is at the line for 2 shots.
Isles, the leading scorer for this Ram squad, steps up to the line. Won't get her first one to go. Has another one on this trip still.
Is in for a broken ball.
Staten checks in for Ridgedale, excuse me. Isles, her second free throw. Off on that one again, but Upper Sandusky almost able to collect another offensive rebound. And if you're down, you cannot let a team rebound off of free throws. That's one of the easiest spots to grab a defensive rebound, so definitely want to box out off the free throws.
I'm sure Ridgedale is feeling very urgent to get a bucket here. They need one. Let's see what they can do and see if they can fill it up for 2 or 3.
Ridgedale on offense now. Leslie back to Thiel. Thiel directing traffic. Thiel gets it inside quickly to Emily Mulvane. No call right there as Swartz is going to take it for the Lady Rams. Swartz slows things down, gets it back to Gallant. Gallant thought about the 3, going to drive right inside, using her speed to get to the rim, but it's just going to roll off, and Leslie's going to take it the other way now. Thiel has it, looking to get it inside, just passing it back around the perimeter. Leslie now with the rock. Gets trapped right there, hands it off to Thiel. Screen taken right there. 3-pointer on the way for the Rockets and gets that one to go, and maybe that's the spark that they need to get their offense back on track to end out the first half.
Exactly what they needed right there. Lauren Leslie giving her squad a bucket that they so desperately needed, cutting this lead to 11 before the halftime break. Needed that one if you're a Lady Rockets fan.
Want to shout out our upcoming schedule for the rest of the week, which is only one day. So coming up tomorrow on the OH Report, all tip-offs beginning at noon for the following contest: Bucyrus at Upper Sandusky Girls, Fredericktown at Mount Gilead Girls, Mount Gilead at Centerburg Boys, which is where yours truly will be tomorrow, taking a trip up to Centerburg, and Temple Christian at Mansfield Senior Boys to continue and finish out Tiger Week, actually. A lot of Mansfield Senior games, and for us being based out of Mansfield, it's been nice to see them again on the hardwood.
Ever since they put in that quarantine zone where we were purple, the Richland County area was in purple. Good to see them back on the floor. It's always better, when Mansfield basketball is back.
And Mansfield basketball always so exciting to watch. But we're going to bring things back to Upper Sandusky, where we have a Northern 10 matchup. Vent's going to take it for Upper Sandusky. Vent has it, trying to get it inside to Isles, but going to get, I believe, Emily Mulvane for holding on to Stowers. And Stowers struggling on the last couple trips to the free throw line, so hopefully able to turn that around here.
Gets an opportunity to step up in here and make 2 foul shots. Let's see if she can do so. Will be a 1-and-1.
Stowers unable to make that one off the 1-and-1. Upper Sandusky almost got that offensive rebound, but the Rockets able to come up with it. Looking to score once again on the offensive end, but I believe this Upper Sandusky defense is going to have something to say about that. Thiel has it now on the left wing. A little bit of frustration being shown by the Rockets players, as it believes a little bit of a broken play was there. Over to Found. Found almost lost it, and Kurtz diving for the loose ball. Not going to pay its dividends as the Rockets are going to collect it in the backcourt. Thiel with a couple crossovers, takes a screen right there. Gets it over to the left corner, back inside now. That ball looked like it got picked away, and does, as Isles collects a steal on the floor. Vent now into Stowers. Stowers caught it just a little bit under the hoop, and a three-pointer on the way for Upper Sandusky. Offensive rebound. Two chances right there. Both come up empty, and the Rockets on offense now. Almost lost that one out of bounds. Able to find it. Quick screen, gets it up top. Over to Found. Found to Leslie. Leslie for three. Offensive rebound, but a hard fall there for Thiel. Able to get up and walk it off. Looks like she's going to stay in and tough it out, as the Rockets are going to take it out under their own basket.
Upper Sandusky Rams are all over the floor storm, diving for loose balls, knocking the ball free from the defender. They're all over the floor tonight on defense.
Thiel will be the inbounder now for the Ridgedale Rockets. Gets it inbounds quickly. Back to Thiel. Thiel unable to hit that layup, but it doesn't matter. The offensive rebound is collected by the Rockets. Over to Mullins on the left wing. 30 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Leslie has it. Gets it over to Thiel. Thiel gets it quickly inside to Staton. Back up top to Mullins. Rockets moving this ball around effectively. Over to Mulvane for three, and hits that one again. The Rockets are scoring effectively from three now.
Good patience right there from the Lady Rockets, swinging the ball around to the open shooter. Mulvane makes them pay from three.
8 seconds left to go. Stowers has it. Three-pointer on the way from Kurtz. Unable to get that one to go. Quick rebound by Stowers. Puts it up. Almost puts it in, but with 2 seconds left in the second quarter, Stowers is going to head the line for another trip for two to the free throw line.
I believe this is her third trip tonight. Storm needs to make these two to extend it to a 10-point game. The Lady Rockets are beginning to claw back into this one. Let's see if she can knock down some easy freebies, and she will make the first one.
Stowers kind of struggling at the free throw line, able to get that first one to go. See if she'll get the second one. Has 7 points on the night. Second shot on the way, off the back iron. Ridgedale collects it, but that's going to do it here for the first half. Your home court Upper Sandusky Rams lead your Ridgedale Rockets 17-12. Going to take a quick break. You have been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Welcome back to Upper Sandusky, where we have an N10 bout. Here, your Upper Sandusky Rams versus your Ridgedale Rockets. Storm Bluntschli joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. Taking a look at the halftime stats, Upper Sandusky with 9 field goals, 3 free throws, 15 rebounds, 4 turnovers, and 2 fouls. For the Rockets of Ridgedale, 5 field goals, 3, 1 free throw, 15 rebounds, 12 turnovers, and 9 fouls. Garrett, it's pretty close on the halftime stat sheet, but still a 10 points deficit separates these two N10 teams.
Ridgedale having a hard time, keeping a hold of the ball. 12 turnovers so far in this first half. Need to limit those. They want any shot to get back into this one. And, try not to foul as much. 9 fouls so far through the first 2 quarters. Got to prevent Stowers from the free throw line and Isles to be able to get back into this one.
Like we talked about a little bit at the beginning of the game, as soon as Upper Sandusky went into the press, Ridgedale kind of looked like they forgot what they were doing.
Ridgedale having a difficult time beating that press, as we've mentioned all night, Storm. As soon as Upper Sandusky put that in, Ridgedale could not get the ball past half court, and when they do, it usually resulted in a turnover. Got to draw something up in the locker room to beat that press and be able to get down the floor and get some easy buckets.
And if you're Upper Sandusky, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Stay in that press. No reason to come out of it, especially when it's being so effective against the Rockets.
Continue to feed Stowers down low. She is dominating inside regardless if she's getting to the free throw line or not. She's getting easy layups and easy trips to the free throw line. And use Isles, your primary ball handler. Swing the ball around, be patient, continue to do what you do, and you should be able to walk out of here with a win.
That's going to do it for our halftime report here at the OH Report. When we come back, we're going to have second half action here at Upper Sandusky. You have been watching high school hoops live and free on the OH Report.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
in the gym.
Welcome back to Upper Sandusky, where the second half is moments away. Upper Sandusky versus Ridgedale. I want to take a second to read off some Facebook comments. Our one sole lone comment is Linda Mendoza. Thank you, OH Report, for a great job of announcing. An awesome job on the camera crew. Thank you as always. No problem to our top fan, Linda Mendoza. Gonna back to some Northern 10 inter-conference matchup. Ridgedale has the ball out of the break. Gonna hit Brooke Mulvane with the travel right there, and Upper Sandusky's going to take it the other way.
Just want to give a quick shout out to Linda Mendoza Storm. I believe she is watching every single game that the OH Report does cover, so thank you so much, Linda, for tuning in.
Always nice to hear from her. I feel like it's never an official broadcast if Linda Mendoza doesn't, comment. As Gallant has it, swings it over. Grockett's going to get hit with another foul. And Upper Sandusky's going to take it out of bounds, and the sloppy play continues for Ridgedale.
Ridgedale got to get something going on the defensive end. Got to force some bad shots for the Rams and get some steals, because so far Upper Sandusky's having their will and their hand on the offensive end. And
going to say that one was last touched by Gallant, and Ridgedale's going to take it off the turnover. Inbounded to Thiel. Thiel getting it across half court. Over to Leslie now. On the right wing, Isles are guarding her. Brooke Mullins has it now. Try to sneak that bounce pass in there to Staton, but it will be swiped away. Upper Sandusky and Candace Isles are going to take it the other way. Quick layup try from Isles, will not get it to go. Rockets going the other way. Leslie has it over to Mulvane. Mulvane dribbles to her right now. Floater. Late foul call right there. Brooke Mulvane's going to head to the line for two.
in the first half, we're seeing the Rockets, get into foul trouble, but Upper Sandusky will get the first foul of the half, I believe, and send Mulvane to the line for two, as she will knock down her first one and cut this deficit to 9.
And for the Rockets, got to take this opportunity for free, easy points and got to convert them. Can't leave these points at the free throw line, especially when you're trying to cut away the deficit. Isles has it now for Upper Sandusky. And look at Brooke Mulvane putting her body on the line, taking that charge after Isles lowers the shoulder.
Collision on the highway right there, Storm. Hard fall from Mulvane, but seems to be okay, so great news, and the Rockets will take the possession.
Upper Sandusky getting back into the press. Looks like the Ridgedale Rockets are able to break it that time. Get it out back to Mulvane for three. And a swoosh on the way from Brooke Mulvane after putting her body on the line on the defensive end. Gets rewarded with a three-pointer right there.
Brooke Mulvane putting the team on her back in the second half. Hit the free throws on the other end, got the charge, and then splashed the three to cut this one to 5.
Quick inside pass to Kurtz. Cannot finish right there off the glass. A little too strong. Ridgedale on offense. Quickly as Leslie. Mid-range pull-up. Believe they call that one a toilet bowl as that one rimmed out. Vent has it for Upper Sandusky driving baseline. Gets it inside now to Kurtz. Kurtz, hook shot on the way, and it hangs on the rim and falls. Excellent post move right there from Kurtz.
Gorgeous post move right there from Kurtz. Went to the left hand, floated it right over the defender, hung on the rim, and got the roll for 2.
Tried to get that pass in there to Leslie, but Isles is going to take it 1-on-3, taking it all the way by herself. Going to lose it, collects it back. But Brooke Mulvane is able to pick it up off the ground, takes it the other way for the Rockets. Swings it over to the left wing, has Thiel waiting for her, takes a screen from Staton. Back up top to Brooke Mulvane, try to get a bounce pass to Found, but a little too strong for her. She gets it back, however. Leslie for 3, and the red-hot Rockets continue to nail it home from triple.
so far in the second half. The Rockets came out stroking deep from the three-point line, cutting this to 4 points. Brooke Mulvane had a three-pointer over. Now Leslie gets into the category for 3.
Tonight's high school basketball broadcast is brought to you live and free on the OH Report thanks to our generous sponsors. The First National Bank of Sycamore, now offering consumer and business credit cards. Download their mobile banking apps on the Google Play or the Apple App Store. Kimmel Corporation offering dry cleaning, custom uniform programs, linen rentals, restroom supply solutions, and more. Last but not least, the Wilson Tire Company. Customize your ride with our wheel configuration online at wilsontires.com or visit their locations right here in Upper Sandusky or Kenton and Tiffin. Thank you so much to our generous sponsors. They're what make it able for us to bring this amazing Northern 10 matchup to you live and free on the OH Report as Upper Sandusky gets back into the swing of things. Vent has it top of the key. Dribbles to her right, almost picked away right there. Vent able to hold on to it. A gorgeous spin move right there. Takes it all the way. Gets it to go off the glass for 2.
What a play right there from Grace Vent, just willing her defender to sleep with those nice dribble moves right there. Gets it to the cup for 2.
Things are getting interesting now as Found travels right there, but only a 6-point margin separates these two Northern 10 teams as Vent has it once again off that score. Vent dribbling, takes a screen from Kurtz. Vent still has it, swings it over to Gallant. Gallant dribbling, trying to get it inside to Stowers. Stowers, one dribble, strong move inside, and another foul on Stowers, much to the dismay of these Ridgedale Rockets. Stowers is going to step up to the charity stripe for 2 more. I believe that is her 5th step up to the line.
She has been living at the free throw line storm, however, haven't really been able to capitalize, not being able to make those free throws as she does miss the first one. Got to continue to get to the line, and once you make them, build this lead up and maybe, take control of the game.
For both teams, free throws ever so important. Got to take the free opportunities at the line. Hannah Cook is going to check in for the Ridgedale Rockets, and taking a seat is found. Stowers steps back up to the line. Her second attempt on the way and floats that one up and in. Upper Sandusky quickly getting back into their press defense. Thiel has it, dribbling to her left. Gets it all the way up court to the freshly checked in Cook. Back over to Thiel. Thiel resetting the offense now. Kurtz guarding her. Cook has it once again. Swings it over to Staten. Staten outside to Mulvane. Mulvane dribbling inside, puts it up. And Vent, I believe, or excuse me. Byram's going to collect the foul right there, and Brooke Mulvane's going to step up to the line for 2 now.
Mulvane having a big second half here so far. I believe all of her points but 2 have came in the second half. Got to the free throw line on that first possession in the second half. Hit the 3 ball, took the charge on the other end, and now heads to the line for 2 more, but however does miss the first one.
How about the Ridgedale Rockets clawing into this one, back into this one from the 3-point line, just ever so effective from behind the arc. Jump ball right there as Stowers couldn't hold on to it off the rebound. No harm, no foul as the possession arrow does point to the Rams. Taking it off the inbound is Vent. Vent looks like she wanted to take a screen right there, but we'll get it over to Kurtz, trying to feed Stowers inside. They get it to Isles now. Isles, one quick dribble, fires off the hook shot for 2.
Nice pass right there from Kurtz down to Isles, who got the nice screen from Stowers and puts it off the backboard for 2.
Staten now has it in the front court. Up to Mulvane, over to Thiel. Top of the key, almost gets it picked away from Isles. Leslie has it now. Back up top to Thiel. Thiel still has it, dribbles baseline, puts up a floater. Stowers collects the defensive rebound, but a scrap for it as she loses it. Inside now quickly to Staten. Staten puts it up and blocked by Isles. And the Stripes are going to call that one out of bounds off of Leslie, and Upper Sandusky's going to take the ball now.
The Rams beginning to pull away again. Storm here in this third quarter. Got the second half surge from the Rockets, but so far beginning to play good defense again and continue to grow their lead as it up to 9 now.
9-point lead for Upper Sandusky late in the third quarter as Byram has it, swings it over to Kurtz. Kurtz inside, gets it over to Stowers, and Stowers over top of the defense gets that layup to go.
Beautiful pass over the top, over the defender to Stowers, who has been beasting and feasting down low in the paint and gets the easy 2.
Thiel thought about the 3. Kicks it back over to Brooke Mulvane. Mulvane takes the screen from Cook. Almost turns it right there to Kurtz. Staten has it over to Cook now. Back up top to Thiel with the mid-range Jimmy on the way. Isles with the defensive rebound and a little bit of a mental lapse there as Vent can't track that one down. Going to be an unforced turnover for Upper Sandusky.
Haven't had many of those tonight. Upper Sandusky, I believe that is their 6th turnover of tonight, but the Rockets got to get something going as the lead has now been pushed up to 11 late in this third quarter.
$1:50 left to go here in the third frame of high school hoops. And Thiel stepped right on the half-court line. Going to call that one a backcourt violation here for the Rockets. Vent's going to take it for Upper Sandusky now. Vent has it over the top to Stowers. Gets it inside, puts it up, fills it up. Beautiful ball movement right there from Vent to Stowers. Quick steal right there by Isles, and Isles with a hook shot. Upper Sandusky in control of this third quarter now. Almost another steal right there as Kurtz got a fingertip on it, but it will sail out of bounds.
And you can hear this hometown crowd getting up for their Lady Rams as they're beginning to suffocate this Lady Rockets team in the backcourt as their lead now has been pushed to 15.
Thiel's dribbling, lost control of it. Gonna say it's off of Swavel, who took an awkward fall right there. Gets up, looks to be okay. Thiel's gonna inbound for the Rockets, down 15 points, $1:22 left to go in the third quarter. Brooke Mulvane has it, almost traveled right there, but it's gonna be off of Thiel, out of bounds. And Kurt will inbound now for Upper Sandusky. Vent has it across half court, the dominant primary ball handler for Upper Sandusky, trying to get it inside to Isles, tried to float that one over the top, but not able to get it there as the Ridgedale Rockets steal it and take it on offense now. Leslie has it over to Brooke Mulvane. Mulvane, a floater, gets blocked right there by Stowers, but Rockets able to keep possession of it. Thiel has it and gets it over to Brooke Mulvane, and gonna call Brooke Mulvane with a foul. This Ridgedale Rockets not happy with the officiating right now.
Heads up play right there from Stowers. Not only keep her hands up, don't swipe down at the ball. The defender cannot beat her outstretched arms, and we'll get the block right there, and Upper Sandusky will force the turnover.
Vent once again for the Upper Sandusky Rams. Over to Isles. Isles out to Gallant. 30 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Isles has it again, top of the key, dribbles inside with her right hand, back out to Vent. Gallant has it now, slicing and dicing, gorgeous bounce pass to Stowers. And the lead is just getting poured onto the Ridgedale Rockets as Upper Sandusky is in full control, and another unforced turnover for the Rockets.
Upper Sandusky beginning to put the clamps on here in the backcourt, suffocating the Lady Rockets. They cannot get anything to go. And Stowers, what a night for her. She has got 15.
Cadence Isles inbounds quickly to Vent. 10 seconds left to go. Upper Sandusky probably going to hold this one for the last shot as Kurtz has it over to Vent. Vent with the fake step back three. Could not get it to go. Stowers off the offensive glass. Gets it to go to close out the third quarter. Great awareness right there to collect it and put it back up at the end of the buzzer. That's going to do it for the third quarter. Your home court Upper Sandusky Rams lead the Rockets 39-20. You have been watching high school hoops live and free on the OH Report.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Back at Upper Sandusky, where it looked like the Ridgedale Rockets were going to get back into things, but the Upper Sandusky Rams just kind of pouring it on there at the end of the third. Storm Bluntsley joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. Garrett, what do you think of the third quarter?
It was a show for the Lady Rams. Stowers and Isles dominating on offense and defense, blocking shots, forcing turnovers. As
Possession, Upper Sandusky.
looks like Upper Sandusky will force another turnover and get the ball back.
And how about Stowers dominating down low over this Ridgedale Rockets team? Just an incredible post-scoring performance from her. Able to use her body so effectively as Kurtz cues up a three-pointer. And who else but Stowers on the offensive glass. Going to get fouled and is going to head to the stripe for two.
A force to be reckoned with so far. The leading scorer for this Rams team tonight, Stowers with 16, looking to add to her total.
And Stowers so great at getting the position inside to get the offensive rebound. Shoots her first free throw, is going to miss there, but makes it look almost effortless.
Right place, right time. It seems as if every play she is fighting for those offensive rebounds. She usually comes down with them and is usually heading to the line or getting a free easy look.
Stowers is going to step up to the line for her second attempt on this trip. Puts it up off the back iron now, but another offensive rebound for Kurtz, and Kurtz floats it up and fills it up now. Mullins back into the game. I don't believe we saw her at all in the third quarter. Checks back in, dishes it off to Mulvane, back to Mullins now. Mullins quick first step. And Swavel took a hard hit right there off the screen from Evelyn Mulvane. Swavel looks to be shaken up as they're attending to her. Never like to see injuries, but they are a part of a game. We hope that Swavel is okay. Gonna take a quick break right here as they attend to the injured Swavel. You've been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
back at Upper Sandusky now, where Brooke Swavel was injured on the floor, able to get up and walk off on her own power, decides to head back to the athletic trainer's office to be attended to more, but back to an N10 matchup. Vent has it now, takes a screen from Isles. Isles cutting. Vent decides to kick it over to Kurtz. Just under 7 to go here in the fourth quarter. Kurtz tried to swing that one over to Vent, but a little too much on it. It's going to sail out of bounds. The Rockets going to take the ball.
Rockets got to get something going if they want any shot to come back into this one. Down 21 points with 6 minutes remaining. Time is beginning to tick away. Got to get something quick here.
In the corners, the Rockets offense gets it over to Mullins. Mullins fakes the left, goes right, jumper in the middle of the lane. Kurtz pulls down a strong defensive rebound. Vent taking it now for them, and the clock is Upper Sandusky's friend. As Vent dribbles around, tries to get it into Stowers and does. Stowers, 2 quick dribbles, lost the handle on it. Gonna be a turnover and fall right into Statton's hand as Mullen takes it aggressively all the way up the court on the fast break off the glass and out. Upper Sandusky back on offense now, slowing things down. Vent has it. In the corner is Isles. Isles drives inside, right-hand scoop shot. Gonna call the offensive foul right there on Isles. Said they got her with the hook with the elbow. And the Rockets have it now.
See what the Rockets can do with it. Got to get something going, as I've previously mentioned. Down 21.6 minutes remaining. See if you can go to Mullins, get a quick, easy bucket, and get some momentum on your side.
Stowers takes a seat for Upper Sandusky as Mullins brings the ball up the court, meant by Vent right there. Over to Statton. Statton gets stripped away by Gallant. Clear the tarmac for takeoff. Will not get that one to go. Kurtz with the follow, not able to get that one to go either. And Byram too aggressive, trying to collect that loose ball. Going to tag her with the foul now, and Garrett. Upper Sandusky playing a little sloppy now.
Huge miscue right there from Kurtz. Had the steal in the run out, had the easy layup, but looks like she just blew a flat tire as she went up to lay that one in. As the Ridgedale Rockets still only down 21, got to get something to go here.
Mullins over to Thiel. Thiel takes a screen from Found. Swings it over to Leslie. Leslie has it. Trying to get it to Mullins. Dribbles to her left now. Gets it to Mullins. Mullins has it on the right wing. Screen from Statton. Decides not to take it. Mullins takes the contact. Floats that one up, but it will be offline. And Mullins is going to take a trip to the free throw line for 2.
Number 1, Raylan Mullins, is at the line with 2 attempts.
5 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. And your Wilson Tire Company scoreboard, your Rams lead your Rockets 41-21 now. 20-point game here, Garrett, as Mullins steps up to the free throw line for her second attempt.
Tough night for Mullins so far. Only 3 points. Leads this team in scoring with 11.5 a game. Need to get her to get on the board and get some more points for these Rockets, as she does make 2 right there.
Gallant now. Takes it, dribbles to her left. Up top to Vent. Vent top of the key, fakes, dribbles. Over to Isles. Give and go back to Vent. Vent with a gorgeous backdoor pass to Gallant, and Gallant cannot get it to fall, in the Rockets once again taking it the other way. Thiel has it over to Leslie, back up top to Thiel. Thiel taking a screen from Statton. Mullins, Vent right there on her. Quick three-pointer right there for Thiel. Mullins collects the rebound, stolen by Isles. Isles will get fouled right there as things are starting to get a little chippy on the floor now, Garrett.
Can definitely see the intensity is picked up in this fourth quarter. I'm sure neither teams want to walk out of here with the loss on their resume, but nonetheless, always got to have good sportsmanship.
Isles inbounds to Venn, and those two are your 2 main leaders for this Upper Sandusky squad. They Do a lot of the scoring here for these two, and they have great team chemistry as Vent drives inside and out of the other aisles. Aisles quick layup attempt. Mullins rips down the rebound and runs out in transition. Over in the corner to Found. Found is unable to hit. Kurtz now 1-on-0 fast break, takes it all the way and fills it up with the layup.
Beautiful play right there from Kurtz to keep it away from the defender so she could not block it, and kisses it off the window to add to her total tonight.
Thiel has it, dribbles to her baseline. Isles right there to meet her, but Thiel just a little too aggressive, able to get it in there and kiss it off the window. Quick timeout taken right here for Upper Sandusky. Want to take one more quick second to thank our sponsors who are able to make this broadcast come to you live and free on the OH Report. The First National Bank of Sycamore now offering consumer and business credit cards. Download their mobile banking app on the Google Play or the Apple Play Store. Kimball Corporation offer dry cleaning, custom uniform programs, linen rentals, restroom supply solutions, and more. And last but not least, the Wilson Tire Company. Customize your ride with our wheel configurations online at wilsontire.com or visit their location right here in Upper Sandusky, Kenton, and Tiffin. Gonna get back to the fourth quarter action. Upper Sandusky inbounds off the Rockets press. Swartz has it. Almost loses it right there. Gonna say last touch by the Rockets. And Swartz will inbound now. Want to get it in quickly to Stowers, and they do. Stowers on the baseline, walking the tightrope, gets it, turns, fires. And a little too aggressive on the offensive glass, I believe, was Schoenberger. Excuse me, Byram was a little too aggressive. And Ridgedale's going to shoot a 1-and-1 now.
Number 32, Caitlin Field.
Perfect opportunity. The clock is stopped. Get a chance to get on the board here for some easy freebie points and see if you can claw back into this one.
Deal steps up for her first attempt on a 1-and-1, sinks that one.
Number 3, Erin Merriman replaces Grace Event for Upper Sandusky.
Merriman checks in for Upper Sandusky. Thiel at the line for her second attempt. Will not get that one to go, just a little too little on that one. Out of bounds right there. Upper Sandusky's going to take possession. Schoenberger has it. Inbound quickly to Swartz. Ridgedale now pressing up in a full court press as Mullins is on defense now. Gets it over to Swartz. Swartz all the way inside. Is going to get fouled by Leslie and head to the stripe for a couple.
Upper Sandusky continue to keep their foot on the pedal, driving to the bucket, trying to extend their lead and put the bow on this one. As Swartz will head to the line, see if she can knock down the 2 and extend this lead to 20.
Swartz unable to make that one.
Riley Haas joins the Upper Sandusky lineup for Stowers.
Stowers will check out, and I believe all the younger girls are in now for Upper Sandusky with 3 minutes and 19 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter at Upper Sandusky. Offline with that one, Ridgedale now. Moving the ball around, tried to get that one inside to a wide open Staton, will not get it there. Mullins all the way inside. Puts that one up in the lane, but will get fouled.
Foul on Upper Sandusky, number 3, Erin Merriman sends Raylan Mullins to the line for 2 shots.
Mullins now having a little bit of an off night here for Ridgedale. Steps up to the line, knocks down her first free throw. Mullins with just 5 points, averages over 10 on the season. Steps up to the line for her second. Will not get that one to go. Rebound fought for and collected by Upper Sandusky, but they throw it right away into the outstretched hands of the Rockets. Now the Rockets quick 3 on the other end and get that one to fall. Quick timeout for the Rockets. Garrett, the Rockets offense finding a little bit of a life here late in the fourth.
Never say never, down 14 points with under 3 minutes remaining. They can continue to force some turnovers and make some three-pointers, get to the foul line, and knock down some shots as they have been here late in these past few possessions. So anything can happen.
Seems a little bit like Upper Sandusky was taking their foot off the gas. Do you agree with that call, Garrett?
Definitely not now. You know, I put your starters back in. Only 14-point deficit here, but continue to keep your foot on the gas. And for Coach Vent, just continue to implement your press and don't really take your foot off the gas, as you want to definitely get this W.
Jerry Vent seems like he's going to continue with the young guns out there as they will inbound into the Ridgedale Rockets press. Trying to get it inbounded now are the Rams, and they do, but they turn it right over. Ridgedale have it, but they're going to get one of the Lady Rams players with a foul. And another one-and-one attempt. Garrett, a little dicey here.
And there goes Jerry Vent with the starters coming back in. Only a 14-point deficit as Caitlin Thiel will head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 and could cut this to a 13-point or 12-point deficit with 2:51 remaining.
Yeah, like a great Kevin Garnett once said, anything is possible. So I think a good substitution there for Jerry Vent as most of the Rams starters come back in. Thiel for the second attempt at a one-and-run, hangs on the rim, but will not go. Scrap for the rebound. The Rockets able to collect it, but the Rams rip it right away, and Gallant now. And a run out, taking it the other way. Vent gets it over to Kurtz. Kurtz over to Isles. Isles in the left corner. Isles back up top to Gallant, and Upper Sandusky looking to take their time on this possession. Back to Vent off the give and go. And the Rockets turn it over. Off the other turnover from Upper Sandusky. Isles has it. Gallant now has it. Up top to Vent. Vent fake dribbles, drives, gets back out to Gallant. Isles has it at half court. This Rockets defense trying to create a turnover here, just not working as Gallant has it. Back up top to Isles. Vent right wing. Takes a screen from Isles. Vent dribbles all the way inside, kicks it out to Kurtz. Kurtz back up top to Isles. $1:40 left to go here in the fourth quarter, and foul is called right there on Staten. And Isles will head to the line for a one-and-one opportunity.
See if she can put this game away. I believe making both these free throws could be the nail in the coffin, so to speak. 1:44 remaining. Good job on that possession, staying patient. Making the Lady Rockets come up and foul you and not forcing anything, as Idence will get the friendly bounce and get it to go.
Had great awareness right there for the Lady Rams offense to know it was late in the game, you know, not needing to score necessarily on that possession, just moving around and wasting some clock. Isles with her second attempt and swishes that one home. Mullins for the Rockets now. Over to Leslie. Leslie back up top to Mullins. Mullins quick crossover, drives inside. Mid-range J from Found. Offline, Vent has it now. 1:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Back to Vent now, getting it across half court. Gallant has it. Isles give and go, drives inside, kicks it back out to Vent. Just over a minute left to go in the fourth. Gallant drives all the way inside, quick layup. Floats it up, fills it up for two.
Got to step up and guard the ball handler right there. Gallant had an easy path all the way to the cup. Looks like that will be a bow on this one, Storm.
Now the cherry on top to this dominating performance here for Upper Sandusky out of the halftime break. Was pretty close, and Ridgedale able to make it even closer in the third, but at the end just able to pull away is the Rams. A quick shot right there from Thiel. Will not get that one to fall. Gallant has it now. Gets it over to Vent. 30 seconds left to go. Gallant dribbling it around now. Gets it over Schoenberg. Drives inside. Kicks it quickly. Gorgeous pass right there to Kurtz. And now that's the icing on the cake for the Upper Sandusky Rams.
What a tremendous pass right there. The starters came back in. It was a 14-point deficit, and they extended it to 20, and will definitely put this one away and move on with the victory as Mullins does get the floater to go, however.
And that'll be the final horn. Upper Sandusky winning things here at home in convincing fashion over the Ridgedale Rockets, 47-29, your final score. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with final stats and a player of the game interview. You're going to want to keep it right here on the OH Report, where you have been watching live and free high school hoops.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
standing courtside with Valoria Stowers, our player of the game, brought to you by Quest Federal Credit Union. Congratulations, Miss Stowers.
Thank you.
16 points, just a dominating post game tonight. How were you able to be so effective on that low block?
I've been getting a lot of good reps in practice, and my teammates help me out most of the time by getting open good looks.
Definitely a young team here for the Upper Sandusky squad. Not the season you kind of hope for this season, but looking forward to future seasons. Do you think that the Lady Rams are a potential perennial powerhouse in the Northern 10?
Yes, we just have to figure out how to really work together, and we're getting up there. It's going to happen.
I definitely think you guys look good passing. What was the game plan coming into tonight? Was it move the ball around a lot, or kind of what was the game plan?
Yeah, so fast ball movement, looking at the posts, looking at open people to get open looks.
A big win here on your home court at Upper Sandusky. What does a Northern 10 Conference win mean for you?
It means a lot because we were really, really hungry for this game, and I think we deserve this win.
Definitely congratulations once again, our player of the game, brought to you by Quest Federal Union. Thank you very much, and congratulations. Go enjoy this win as we are going to take another quick break. Going to be right back with some final stats and wrap this one up. You have been watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
James One Incorporated, providing innovative workshops and training for school districts throughout Ohio. We specialize in the areas of cultural awareness and sensitivity, dangers of teen substance abuse, and more. Call today and schedule your first session. First in promoting excellence through quality professional development.
Welcome back to Upper Sandusky, where we are going to wrap up our broadcast here tonight. Going to take one quick look at some final stats. Storm Blanchard joined by the illustrious Garrett Parlett. Your Upper Sandusky Rams victorious on their home floor over the Ridgedale Rockets, 47-29. Taking a look at the final stats, Upper Sandusky with 21 total field goals, 1, 3, 6 free throws, 30 rebounds, 16 turnovers, and 13 fouls. For the Rockets of Ridgedale, 6 field goals, 4, 3, 7 free throws, 24 rebounds, 27 turnovers, and 14 fouls. Garrett, Upper Sandusky just pretty much scoring at will inside all night long.
Both teams are going toe-to-toe in that first period of play, Storm, until Jerry Vint and his staff implemented that press, and they kind of dominated all night long, forcing 27 turnovers for Ridgedale. Stowers got in the paint down low, knocked down some shots, as well as Isles. They just dominated from the get-go.
Difficult for the Rockets to hold on to the basketball tonight, but the one bright spot for Ridgedale was their three-point shooting for tonight for them. They were on fire all night long.
A rough night for Raylan Mullins and the Ridgedale Rockets tonight, as they will fall to 4-10 overall, 2-9 in the N10 conference. Obviously not the season they wanted. Only 3 seniors on that ball club. A building year just like it is for Upper Sandusky. Both squads came in here, wanted this one, but tonight Upper Sandusky will leave the building with a W.
For Upper Sandusky, at least we cover a lot of their games, and they have been progressively looking better as the season has gone on, I know they started a little shaky, but as the season has progressed, definitely looking leaps and bounds better than at the beginning of the season.
A few weeks ago, we covered one of their games, and they had Jenna Kurtz was out as well as Caden Siles. They kind of recovered from those injuries. They came back, and they looked very good tonight. Caden Siles leads the team in steals with a whopping 6.2. They did that a lot tonight, stealing the ball, getting in the fast break opportunities, and making Ridgedale pay.
That's going to do it for us here at Upper Sandusky. Want to take a second to make some quick thank yous. Thank you very much to Garrett Parlett, my wonderful color commentator, Austin Michaels, our amazing statistician, and I want to thank our sponsors one last time tonight for making this able to be brought to you, all of you, live and free. First of all, the First National Bank of Sycamore, now offering consumer and business credit cards. Download their mobile banking app on Google Play or the Apple Play Store. Kimmel Corporation offer dry cleaning, custom uniform programs, linen rentals, restroom supply solutions, and more. And last but not least, the Wilson Tire Company. Customize your ride with our wheel configurations online at wilsontires.com or visit their locations in Upper Sandusky, Kenton, and Tiffin. But for now, that's going to do it at Upper Sandusky. If you want to catch yours truly live and free tomorrow, we will be at Centerburg. But for now, so long.